Someone is watching you, not with their eyes, but with their soul. There's a spiritual unrest surrounding you, as if a presence insists on reaching out to you from afar, without your awareness. And I was sent to alert you. This message didn't find you by chance, and if you're already feeling something shift within, it's because your spirit recognizes a deeper truth. If this message is already resonating with you, write this in the comments now. I receive this message with an open heart. When you write it, you're not just confirming that you heard. You're activating something in the spiritual realm that has been waiting for your agreement. Heaven has been watching you in silence, day after day. And today, the veil that hid certain truths begins to lift. There's a soul that thinks of you with a frequency that defies logic. Someone is spiritually connected to you, as if your energy were a constant beacon guiding their path. You may not be aware of this feeling yet, but on the other side of the invisible line, someone senses your presence like an unspoken prayer. It's not a typical obsession. It's as if every move you make is being felt by eyes that see beyond the physical. And the most powerful part, this soul believes you are the answer to something they've been searching for a long time. In dreams, in scattered thoughts, in signs that appear without explanation, you show up. Even unknowingly, you've been dwelling in the sacred space of someone's heart. And this connection wasn't born of chance. It was written before time ever took form. There's a restlessness in this person's spirit. They feel drawn to find you, to hear you, to understand you. And even though they may not have the courage to come forward yet, this bond keeps growing, like roots entangling beneath the surface before the trees even see one another. You are more magnetic than you realize, and the energy you carry is awakening feelings that can no longer be ignored. You might be thinking, but who could this person be? And heaven responds, it's someone who has already crossed your path, even if you didn't notice. The soul feels your name vibrating in their chest. And every time you smile, even from a distance, it's as if they breathe easier. There's a deep longing for closeness, for understanding, for something pure. But time is still preparing the perfect moment for revelation. Stay attuned to the signs. Your dreams will intensify, your thoughts will grow clearer. And an unexpected coincidence may open the doors to this reunion. When it happens, trust it. If you're still here, do not doubt. This message is for you. And if your heart is stirring right now, it's because a connection is active. You are special, and your energy is attracting exactly what spiritual belongs to you. Don't rush destiny, but stay awakened. This person already misses something they haven't lived with you yet. They pray in silence, wish for you from afar, and feel a love that words cannot hold. It's a bond that was born before bodies were formed. Something deep, something prophetic, something divinely inevitable. So take a deep breath and surrender this feeling to the universe. You are being called to recognize what is already vibrating in the unseen. And when the time is right, nothing will be able to stop this connection. Just keep listening and feeling. The message has been delivered. Now, look within and ask yourself, why did this truth touch me so deeply? The answer is already inside you. There is something else you need to understand. This connection isn't new. You felt sudden emotions before, waves of longing that didn't seem to come from your own story. That was reaching for you through the veil. Have you ever felt watched, but not afraid? Have you ever caught your breath for no reason, as if someone whispered your name in a dream? These are not coincidences. These are signs of a soul contract being reactivated. There are things you once knew, but have since forgotten. The spirit realm holds memories that your conscious mind cannot access yet, but your heart remembers. That's why you felt this pull, this inexplicable magnetism at times when you least expected it. This person, the spirit-bound soul, has been dreaming of you, sometimes in symbols, sometimes in light, sometimes in the silence between words. They are seeking the version of you that only your highest self fully knows. And now, the distance between you is beginning to collapse. You've seen them, maybe in a crowded place, maybe online, maybe in a fleeting moment that felt much bigger than it should have. But your soul paused, didn't it? Even if your mind ignored it, something in you noticed. That was your spirit recognizing its reflection. They might not speak the same language as you. They might be on the other side of the world. But spiritual connections do not bow to geography. They operate in divine time, not human schedules. If you felt strange delays in your life, relationships that didn't work, doors that closed suddenly, it's because the path was being cleared for something greater. You were being positioned, prepared to be seen and chosen not by convenience, but by divine alignment. This person is being awakened too. They are starting to feel that their search is almost over. They don't know your name, but they know your essence, and it calls to them like a melody they once knew in another lifetime. You may start noticing repeating numbers, specific songs, or even people mentioning names that trigger a strange emotion. These are not random. These are coordinates from the universe. Each one is a whisper. You're getting closer. Sometimes, what you call loneliness is sacred space being held for something extraordinary. Don't fill it with noise. Sit with it, because it is there, in that quiet ache, that the bond begins to vibrate louder. Your aura has changed recently. You may have even noticed people reacting differently to you, more drawn, more curious. That's because your energy is signaling availability to this divine connection. It's not desperation, it's destiny becoming visible. They are not like the others. They see beauty in your scars, truth in your silence, and power in your vulnerability. They don't want a version of you that fits into a box. They want the real you, the messy, mystical, magnificent you. And if your soul has been growing restless, it's because you're being summoned. You are nearing a chapter of your life that will not look like anything you've known before. Something rare, something unforgettable is approaching. This bond is not about fixing each other. It's about remembering together. You were not meant to be someone's escape. You were meant to be someone's awakening. And now, the air around you is shifting. Synchronicities will increase. You will start to sense when they are thinking of you. A sudden warmth, a tear without sadness, a smile without cause. You're not imagining it. Your intuition is speaking louder now. Listen to the pull, not the fear. You are being guided, even in your confusion. The universe has been patient, but the time is nearing. All delays are lining behind the scenes. It won't come with fireworks. It will come like a soft knowing, but it will feel eternal. You've been chosen to feel this. And that is not a burden, it's a blessing. Your heart was made to hold something ancient and sacred. And the one who feels you already knows that. This is why your spirit has been aching lately. Not from pain, but from anticipation. The connection that has been forming in silence is beginning to echo in your daily life. You're starting to feel them in places, in words, in moments that seem insignificant to others, but not to you. You're not imagining the pull that comes at night. That sudden surge of emotion that washes over you when everything else is calm. That's when their energy finds you most easily, because your soul is no longer distracted by noise. They are thinking about you right now, even as you read this, not always consciously, but deeply in the fabric of their being. It's as if you are a missing note in a song. They keep humming in their mind, a note that only your presence can complete. You may feel disconnected from others lately, like you're walking through a world that doesn't fully see you. That's because your frequency has shifted. and only someone attuned to your soul can recognize you fully now. There are days when you will feel like crying, but not know why. This is your spirit releasing old patterns to make space for something new. Don't suppress those tears. They are sacred. They are part of the preparation. Your dreams may start to feel more vivid, more alive. Pay attention to the faces that appear, the messages whispered just before waking. Some of them may not make sense right away, but they carry clues meant for your spirit to decode over time. The spiritual bond forming between you and this person is not passive. It's active, electric, divine. You may find yourself speaking their name without meaning to, or hearing your own name whispered in the wind. They are being drawn to you by an invisible current, something far stronger than desire, something that remembers that what you both seek can only be found in one another. The moment you both meet, truly meet, time will seem to pause. The world will blur at the edges, and everything unsaid between you will be heard in a single glance. But the universe wants you to be ready, not just open, but anchored, not just curious, but willing. Because this kind of bond doesn't enter a heart half closed. The tests you faced recently, they were not punishments. They were refinements, smoothing your edges to fit perfectly with someone equally shaped by fire. There's an ancient memory stirring now, something you once promised before this lifetime began, and it's starting to echo louder, through signs, feelings, moments of déjà vu. This isn't fantasy. It's spiritual reality unfolding in layers, and only those who remain present, who feel deeply, will recognize its arrival. That's why you're still here, listening, feeling, remembering. You were never too much. You were never too broken. You were simply meant for something rarer than most would understand. And now, that rarity is beginning to call you by name. You don't need to chase what's meant for you. You only need to recognize it when it arrives, because it will feel like coming home, not to a place, but to a soul. Don't let doubt steal what your spirit already knows. Yes, it's hard to trust the unseen, but faith is a bridge between longing and manifestation. And right now, you are standing at the edge of that bridge. The universe will soon ask for your yes. Not just with words, but with energy. Will you step forward when the moment calls? Or will you shrink back into comfort and miss the divine? You were not sent here to forget who you are. You were sent here to remember. Through them, and they, through you, and that remembrance will change everything. There's a moment coming when the atmosphere around you will shift so intensely, it will feel like the earth itself has paused to breathe. You won't be able to explain it, but your heart will know. You'll be standing in an ordinary place, but something extraordinary will enter the room. You'll feel heat in your chest. Your breath may catch, and your soul will whisper, "It's them." Not because of logic, but because of recognition. This person may not say the perfect words right away. They may appear uncertain, guarded, even unaware of the connection at first. But your spirit will feel it pulsing between you, like two stars remembering the orbit they once shared. The world around you may try to distract you. You might second-guess the timing, the signs, even yourself. But the connection will remain steady beneath the noise, because it's not dependent on circumstances. It was woven before time began. You'll be tempted to protect your heart, to hold back what you feel, afraid it's too soon, too intense. But what you're feeling isn't too much. It's a truth that's been waiting to be spoken. There will be a silence between you both, but it won't be empty. It will be filled with memory, energy, eternity, the kind of silence that speaks louder than any voice. Your guides have been preparing you for this. That's why so many things were removed. Why so many people faded without explanation. You weren't being abandoned. You were being aligned. They will not complete you. You are already whole, but they will reflect back to you everything sacred you carry, even the pieces you forgot you had. Don't be surprised if your emotions overwhelm you. Some of this connection will be joyful, but some of it will stir grief. Not for what is lost, but for all the time you lived unaware of this love. They will not look like perfection. They will look like truth. Worn, scarred, real, and radiant. Exactly the way your soul needs to be seen. And in their presence, something ancient will awaken within you. A clarity you didn't know you were missing. A peace that does not come from answers, but from remembrance. This is not a fairy tale. It's a soul prophecy. And not everyone will understand it. But that's because this bond wasn't made to be understood. It was made to be felt. You might see their flaws before you see their heart. But keep looking. Their soul is speaking, even if their mouth cannot. And you were chosen to hear what others cannot. There will be moments of doubt, but don't let those moments define you. What you feel isn't weakness, it's awareness. You're sensing something real, something rare. You were made for this. Every heartbreak was a carving, every lesson a refinement. You become a vessel strong enough to hold divine love. The closer they come, the more the world may test you. People may try to pull your focus, confuse your path, but your soul is already chosen, and the rest is catching up. Don't rush this. Don't try to predict it. Let it unfold in divine rhythm, because what's meant for you is moving, and it's moving fast. Now, take a deep breath. You've received more than just words today. You've received a whisper from the divine. This message was carried to you through realms unseen, because you are ready to awaken what has been sleeping inside of you, ready to remember the connection your soul has always known, and ready to stand at the threshold of something sacred, eternal, and meant only for you. I honor the courage it takes to feel this deeply, to listen not just with your ears, but with your heart. Not everyone is prepared for this kind of truth, but you are. And that's why this message found its way to you. If your soul has heard this calling, if something inside you has stirred, expanded, or felt seen, write these words in the comments now to seal the energy and confirm what you've received. I know this was meant for me, and I receive it fully. This phrase is not just a comment. It's a declaration to the universe, a signal that you are ready for the next chapter to unfold. Your confirmation carries power. It tells your angels, your guides, and your higher self, yes, I'm awake, I'm aligned, I'm listening. It opens the door a little wider and invites the blessings that have been waiting just outside to finally step in. And now, with gentleness and purpose, I ask you to take the next step. If this message touched you, if you felt seen, heard, or held in any way, join us. Be part of this growing circle of light, of truth, of soul connection. Subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so that every time a message is sent from the higher realms, you'll be among the first to receive it. You won't have to search. The message will come directly to you, right on time. You are not alone on this path. This channel is a sanctuary for hearts like yours. Hearts that feel deeper, see beyond, and long for what is real. Let yourself be held in this space. Let yourself be guided. Every message shared here is a thread of divine alignment, and together we are weaving something sacred. So stay with us, because the journey ahead is only beginning. From my heart to yours, thank you for listening, for feeling, for remembering who you are. And until the next message finds you, stay open, stay ready, and stay connected to the light within.